At least 100 extra early childhood workers will join government preschools to ensure no child is turned away and bring class sizes down to meet national standards. But the opposition fears the sector will still struggle to keep up with demand.
Everyone agrees fewer children per educator is a recipe for better care and learning.
What this means is that kids will have more access to qualified workers.
Definite improvement, that would be wonderful.
I think the more access to educators they can get during the kinder year is really, really good.
The Minister today announcing more than 100 extra early childhood workers to ensure South Australia meets new national staff to child ratios in preschools, which from this year dropped from 1 worker to 13 kids to 1 to 11 and 1 to 10 in disadvantaged areas. Some preschools, though, have still had to accept fewer children.
We haven't had to turn any families away. Some families were directed to a kindergarten that was closer, and that ended up being their choice.
You have to be organised, I guess. We had to put names down early in order to ensure a spot for my son and my next two.
You hear stories from some kindies where it's really hard to get in, especially even if they're in the zone.
The opposition is concerned about the sector keeping up with demand, fearing not enough educators are being trained, and given many children are at kindy longer because there's only a single intake into reception.
Well, that's clearly going to mean, in the years since the government has made that budget savings, that there's higher pressure on the childcare and preschool sectors.
But the Minister says no family will miss out.
You will find across the school system and the preschool system that there are some preschools and schools that have waiting lists. That's understandable, but there are places for every child.
The government is spending $60 million over 4 years to meet the lower ratios, and the Minister says at this stage there's no plan to lower them even further. Lauren Barker, 9 News.